let's move on.
Those who serve the church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote themselves fully to their beliefs. But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? I have never considered such things before. The church, I have always done what I thought best to save the people of Florida.
Lady, what are you talking about? You are defending yourself from an invading military force. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not selfish.
Hello. Okay.
The Empire is moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now. If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the Sword of the Creator. Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball and the Battle of the Eagle and Lion and everything else.
What is Edelgard even trying to achieve? She wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it. I just can't believe she'd start a war over it. Not to mention using such nasty tactics to get her way. Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan? Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
Not exactly part of her plan, but then again, she did facilitate the people who killed him to get into this monastery. So you know. Again, saying that Edelgard had no part in any of this is like somebody who is covering for their neighbor hiding bodies in the backyard saying they didn't know anything about the murders. It's like, no. That's not how any of this works.
Professor!
Is everything going to be okay? I don't know, dude. We'll see. Well, technically I do know. I've played this game like 2,000 times, at least.
Okay.
What's going to happen? You're not going to like it, so I'm not going to tell you.
Hello there.
Oh, we actually have a note at the counselor. Okay, let's see. Raphael just snooping through the advice box.
Hello there! How dare they threaten the goddess? Such a vile act cannot be forgiven. There is no need to worry, I promise you that. Divine punishment will surely fall upon them. In the days of yore, the goddess would grow angry with such insolent fools and roast them in ALL.
Not quite. We'll get there.
Hey.
I hope nothing happens to Lady Rhea. Sorry, my dude.
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
You want to see something hilarious?
Thank you.
It's like, I'm going to murder her. Thank you.
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? Oh, but why would Edelgard do something like this? I'm sure we'll be all right, though, Professor. The goddess will keep us safe. Professor, can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their back on the world just to uphold their own beliefs? I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now You're right. It's time to stop running. I'll fight with everything I've got.
That's the spirit, Marianne.
Right.
That's how you do it.
Right.
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not? There was a truly terrible war once upon a time. I never wanted another war. All we can do is steel ourselves for the fight ahead.
Yeah, remember she was there when Seros fought Nemesis. Like, she was there 1,000 years ago.
Need something?
and actually put herself into a coma trying to heal her allies. So
You're all set. See you again
she has
soon.
good reason to be worried. Like, ironically, she is one of the most inexperienced people when it comes to just dealing with people. But as far as battle goes, Flane is actually probably the most experienced person in our class. Except for Sedef. Because now we have also Sedef on auto-recruitment. He's already a Wyvern Rider, so we're gonna get him into Wyvern Lord, which is gonna be really easy. Not that we really need it, since we already did his paralogue and everything, so... We'll need help from the students. Yeah. No worries. I mean, this is a military academy, so everybody here is being taught to be a soldier and officer. So...
Well...
If you're going to pick any school to use for recruits for the army, I guess this is probably the best one you can pick. Hello, Mom and Dad. How are you doing? Things are going to shit. I might see you soon.
It's my job to protect Lady Rhea. I've got to do it, and I got to do it as best I can. And if that means I gotta die for her, then I will. How could Edelgard treat Lady Rhea like she's the bad guy? She's never been anything but nice to everybody. I just don't get it at all.
You don't have to get it, Cyril. You just have to stay alive. That's all we're asking.
There are always small power struggles. Still, it has been hundreds of years since all of Thorburn was consumed by war. I didn't actually think it would come to this. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful place. I cannot protect the things I should. Professor, if I survive this war, I wish to return to my homeland, to the land of my king.
Aww. Well, the good news for you, Gilbert, is that we are on Azure Moon, so we are actually going to have him back. So we are actually going to be able to make him part of our group.
We're falling behind. I don't know that we can keep up with the new Emperor. To think that she was able to raise an army of that size right under our noses. However hard we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning. The enemy has too many advantages. We must make careful preparations.
Alright. Let's see, there's nobody over here actually. But we might still get some items.
Pardon me.
We all depend on you. Yeah, no pressure. Got it. Where are we? Ferdinand, let's go.
Half of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard. Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him.
This is why I say Hubert is one of my favorite characters, and probably my second favorite Black Eagle after Petra. Hubert is unapologetically evil. Need to assassinate your own father in order to, like, support your emperor? Hubert will do it. No questions. Doesn't matter.
Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father, he was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Eyre has lost all of its power, all of its lands. We have lost everything. What do I do?
Yeah, this has gotta suck. Everything that Ferdinand basically based his identity around is just gone. Like, he was spending his entire life practicing and preparing to become the next prime minister and to be the best noble he possibly could, and now he's none of those things anymore. Hey Spess, how's it going?
Greetings, Professor. Something to report. Unexpected, isn't it? Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history.
Well, it's the first time for everything.
It's my job to protect this gate, so even if enemies come in droves, I will never let them through. I hope we both survive. Let's battle with all our might, and pray we win this thing.
Alright, isn't that... Yeah, that's the lady that we need for our quest.
I cannot.
Oops.
Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start.
Okay, I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to invade.
Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little.
So yeah, remember in the previous chapters when NPC used to mention that it seemed like there were more people in town than usual, and if there was a festival that they've missed, and that there were a lot more people in the marketplace and stuff like that? That was Edelgard basically smuggling her army into Garreg Mach. The fun part is, if you play, I think it is Silver Snow, you later use that exact same strategy to smuggle your own forces into the Empire. You disguise them as traveling merchants, as traveling actors, etc., and just get them all into the Empire under disguise. And hello, Sedisio.
Couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, now we know how they got here. It's a bit late, but okay. Does this mean another war? Yes, that's exactly what it means.
Pardon me.
Well, I'll be.
In dark times, commerce is a guiding light. When you're lost in the darkness, look for the money.
I can't believe the Empire raised an army. Even I couldn't have guessed it. War is profitable, but dangerous. I really don't like seeing people I care about out there mixed up in all this.
And of course the marketplace still has the upbeat capitalism jig going on, because capitalism stops for nobody.
Hello there.
Okay,
This one, yes? I think
Bait.
this one, yes? This one, yes? I think
go.
this one, yes? I think 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 this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
okay, let me see if we need any more teas. I'm fighting a lost fight with PC Ethernet cables. Oof! Good luck with that, Sedisio. Good luck. So, we're gonna need Shamir, Crescent Moon, 1 almond, 1 mint leaves, and 1 4 spice. Oh, we actually have everything we need. Awesome.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. Please come again.
Alright, and I think we should finally be able to actually get some... This is the part at which all the battalions usually unlock, so... We will buy whatever battalions we still have left to buy. Let's see, oh god, we actually still have so many to buy. Holy mother of god. Okay, let's start with the cheap ones, because I don't think we have that many people with lower, with higher, we don't have a lot of people with higher authority anyway, so.
Do you want to
We're here.
Yeah, we're gonna buy the rest later.
Farewell.
What an unhappy world this has become. Yeah, sorry my dude. That's how war usually goes. It's not a very happy place. Alright, let's do some gardening, because the hilarious part is those seeds are still gonna be harvestable after 5 years. Harvest. Yeah, there's a lot of cats and dogs in this monastery. Like, a lot of them. And they actually, if you interact with them, you will see that they have different breed names.
I've known His Highness since I was a child, but I've never seen that side of him before. He seemed like a completely different person than the one I know.
Yeah, PTSD will do that to you, Ingrid. It's not a fun time for anyone.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that? I wonder why she'd think that. That's how it always goes, I guess. You never realize something can't be undone until you've done it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no.
And yeah, those are gonna be some well-matured and ripe plants. Like, they had better have a stat booster for us after the end. Ooh, item. Let's go.
I have had the arrival of a letter from Edelgard. She is asking that I join her side. She is making the decision. No, she is deciding if Bridget is a friend or an enemy of the Empire.
I do feel sorry for Petra, because her situation here is very shitty. She can either fight for the people who are essentially holding her hostage, or she can decide for us and potentially risk that her country is getting invaded by the Empire. Like, that just sucks.
But my choice is not to be friends. My choice is to fight with you. Bridget is not a friend of the Empire. We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
Bless you, Petra. You are the best Black Eagle, and I love you. Alright. Off to the dining hall, and let's see who we have.
I hear the Alliance's territory will be in danger if we don't get rid of these Empire guys. If the Alliance is in danger, that means my sister's in danger too. There's no way I'm gonna allow that. Doesn't matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. These muscles aren't just for show. But first, I gotta get some food.
Priorities.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous Emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Alright, anything left over here? No. Okay, let's have some meals. So, yeah, we can actually... We can use today's special, I think, at least once or twice. Let's start with the Do and Mercedes.
I like...
Felix, Ash, and Sylvain. Oh my god, Felix could definitely use it. Let's take Felix and Ash, if we can. Let's see if we can get those two together at some point. Spicy fish and turnip stew. That sounds good. Let's go.
That look. This look.
Sylvain doesn't really need instructing, so that should be fine. Marianne, do you like one of the fish dishes that we have a bunch of? Yes, awesome. So I'm gonna take Marianne and Bernadetta because these are the two that I definitely still need to motivate.
I like this.
Do we have anybody who has not yet reached a B support with their pair? He's got his B with her, so that's fine. He is good. He should be good. Yeah. Ash and Happy is fine. Ingrid and Sylvain is fine. This is good. This looks good. Oh! I could have used Linhardt and Bernadetta. Oops. Oh well. Petra and Ignaz have B. Lawrence and Leonie. Raphael and Flame. Lysifia and Hanuman are good. Sedef is gonna stay single. She's gonna stay single. Catherine and Shamir. Oh, I can't actually watch this one yet. Okay. Yuri and Barfus. So we're gonna take Yuri and Barfus and Flame and Raphael. Got it. Let's go. Raphael and Flame.
This
isn't.
And I think the other two should also have Fisherman's Bounty available. Yeah. Let's go. Barfus and Yuri. Alright. I still have 5 points left over. Seriously? Byleth, do you need any instruction? Let me see. No, we really have everything, honestly. We don't need anything else. I guess we can try to get some flying and lance, since we're not gonna need anything else. Yeah, let's go get some instruction for Byleth, flying and lance, because that's the one she's gonna need for although, aren't I also going to need some sword? Yeah. Flying, lance, and sword. Okay. Let's go.
How are
faculty training. One last time. Let's go.
Hey, you.
well done. You have my thanks.
Oh, I should have taken flying with him. Oh well. He can't teach me what I need. Manuela is over here, if I remember correctly.
Mostly.
I am actually gonna take sword because we're not gonna use swords in battle. Yeah, I've got all the points and nothing to spend them on, honestly. You know what we could do? Because we actually miss out on Sedef's birthday both before the time skip and after the time skip. Like before the time skip, you miss out on his birthday because it's just after Gerald's death, and after the time skip you miss out on his birthday because you start out right after his birthday. So, you know what, let's have tea.
I must thank you.
Let's have tea with Sedef, because we're not getting him into tea time anytime else. So, let's do it.
This invitation was unexpected. Just the way I like it. We must have similar tastes.
I mean, we have a war at the door. The monastery is about to be attacked by a woman who works with the people who wants to turn you guys into weapons and take you apart. But you know, let's have tea. Why not? Can I say you're doing great work? Is he gonna like that, or does he think I'm gonna... Okay, yeah.
I concur.
He is doing great work. He's handling so much stuff. Nice.
I know I speak harshly at times, but I hope you understand that I am merely doing my job.
There's always time for tea.
I should...
Thank you very much, Sedef. Okay, that was that. And we're gonna get some lance training from Shamir. And then we're gonna be okay.
We're falling back to however the enemy has...
Alright. One last instruction before the time skip.